Hey, hey. Okay, can we just start by saying, you guys don't go anywhere. We're not talking about taxes. We just
We were just
don't
trying to think of
leave.
something funny to call it.
Don't leave. Don't leave. This is happiness around this time.
Yeah,
Where's my
just like a
checkbook?
positive distraction.
Yes, that's good. That's really good.
Yay! Yes,
I
tax
love it.
day.
Okay,
I
well,
love
I'll
it.
get it started. So the products I'm talking about today are good for me because I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I love the outdoors. I love spring, and it doesn't love me because of allergies. And so I've been sneezing my head off. My eyes get really puffy. It's a thing I've dealt with since I was a little girl. Puffiness under my eyes. So all morning I've had on the hydrogel eye patches. Highly recommend. Today, I want to talk about a featured pink perk this month of our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. This is an oldie but goodie. This has been around for like 25 years, and they have not changed the formulation because it is that good. The science is great. It is simple. It is wonderful. It has cucumber and lemon. So you don't want it in your eye, but definitely all around your eyes. This is both great as a preventative. A lot of women will put on it really thick the night before. In fact, wasn't it back in the day called eye mask? Didn't it? Wasn't
Yeah,
it
I
that
think
was first
so.
invented?
Uh-huh.
It looked the same, but it was called eye mask. So you could think of it like our moisture renewal gel mask for your face, but for your eyes where it's clear, but you can put it on really thick, leave it, take it off later, sleep in it, and the next day your eyes won't be puffy. Or like for me now with puffy eyes, I already have makeup on for the day. You can apply it on top. This is also great. Maybe you don't have puffiness, but you work a desk job or something that you need a little zing, caffeine free in the middle of the day that could just kind of be soothing and refreshing, waking you up at the same time. This is a great gift. It's only 18. You just pat it on top of your makeup. It dries clear. It's great. The second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about are palettes. And I think most of you know this. Look, it matches my outfit today. But this is
Perfect.
our perfect palette. We have three palette choices. The Petite that holds one cheek color and one eyeshadow or four eyeshadows. Of course, the magnet is so strong, you can just put one eyeshadow and it won't jostle around. Then we have the Perfect palette here that I'm showing. That's the one that most people get. Here, I'll show you this. I've got four cheek colors in it. This was actually back in the day when we had the cream. But this is magnetic and this is magnetic. So you can just put your brushes on this side if you want, or you can fill it also. It holds six eyeshadows or three eyeshadows and a cheek color for a look, or any combination of the above, a pressed powder, all of that. This is great. The magnet is strong. So like you can't,
Yeah.
these things don't come out, but they're so easy just to get out when you want. So those are great. And then we have the Pro palette that is the big one that would actually hold six pressed powders. So six of these squares is in the Pro palette. Jessica's going to show you. So it's just,
Mine's
again, you don't have to,
personalized, which is
see,
a
hers
fun
isn't
thing
even all
too.
the way filled and it's not like it's moving around. So
Right.
these are great. The magnets are strong. And you guys, it is to save us
It's like
money.
earthquake proof, right?
I
Like
know,
that's
totally.
what we're doing today.
But you guys know we have a zero landfill status. Our company is very aware of being good stewards of our environment. And so this is saving us money because you only buy it once. And then if it ever cracks or it stops working, the company will replace it for free. And it also reduces landfill. We're not buying this whole system every time and then trashing it when your eyeshadow runs out. You're just only buying the refill. Saves us money, saves the environment. These are my two products for the day. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Woo! Have you ever thought about how a mirror hits the landfill and what happens to it?
A what?
The mirror, a
What?
mirror, any mirror.
What?
There's a mirror in that compact, right?
Yes. So what do you mean? What
There's
happens to it?
there's a lot of mirrors in compacts that get thrown because they are not refillable.
Yeah.
It just is a
Oh, yeah.
brain thing, right? Like let's think about what happens to it in the landfill. Not
Mhm.
much.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Filling the
Right.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh goodness. All right, so I'm going to transition us to some flawless face products. So, which is what we call all of our like foundations, primers, concealers, under eye correctors, kind of that realm of like powders and all of that kind of thing. So flawless face. So A couple of things. So like, what do you use for your foundation? So these can be worn separately, which is what a lot of people do. CC cream is real lightweight. It gives you a little bit of sunscreen. It's very like quick, simple. It's a great streamlined product in the summer. You could just do a simple regimen like micellar water and CC cream, and this gives you moisturizer, tint, and SPF, and then you're out the door. So it's a real quick, simple, easy look. What I love as my simple, easy look is actually the powder. The silky setting powder. If you used to love the mineral powder foundation, this is pretty similar. It's a little bit more finely milled, which is why it makes a great setting powder as well, but you can also wear it a little bit heavier and it can be a powder, like a foundation. And so I either use this, the brush, blending brush is what this is called, or I'll use our liquid foundation brush, which has like a flatter, denser edge, and then that helps give me enough coverage. I'm wearing it over top of my CC cream, I just wear the Oliver powder brush, which is a little bit more lighter and airier as a true setting powder. You can also put it over top of the liquid foundation that way. And then today we wanted to tell you guys that if you are sad that our cream to powder foundation is no more, it is going away. You can check with your Mary Kay girl and see if your shades still exist and like stock up for a while on it, or you can just like let it go and find something new that you like. And so this is a suggestion of something that you could do to kind of create some of the same look, but actually using a little bit of the CC cream. I'm going to kind of mix it on my hand here so you guys can see it. So a little bit of the CC cream with a little bit of the setting powder mixed in. And you can do it like this on your hand. You can also do it. I'm going to kind of tap it in the lid and then like mix it in with it. So you kind of are creating a little bit of that like cream to powder-ness. And then I already have some on, but I'm just going to kind of pat a little bit on too so you can kind of see it. But it gives you a little bit more coverage, but it gives you that cream to powder matte-ness of your foundation. So Marie, I know you said you did this the other day. What did you like about it, or how did it feel on your skin?
Well, I actually have it on now. I did it this morning. And so
I think it looks good, Marie. I think it looks really good on you.
Thank you. Thank you. For me, I of course have plenty of fine lines for us to choose from for one of them to sink into, right? So foundation sinking into our fine lines is really, as we get older, it's kind of one of those top things that my customers are like, don't want that happening. And none of us do. So what I like about this is the CC cream is lightweight enough that it does not sink, but the powder just gives it a little extra oomph, a little extra coverage. And so it doesn't take a lot. I mean, I still did really that one squirt that Jess just did, and then I just put some powder on the back of my hand. I actually blended it together with my finger, and then I used that same brush that Jess is using right now. Yeah. And I don't feel like it's sinking, which is a good thing. I have done it several times. I think this is a great
solution too for people that are oily and don't like the wonderful moisturizer in the CC cream. Maybe they want more of a matte finish. This is a great solution.
And it does give you, like Jess said, it gives you that subtle sunscreen. You get a little bit of coverage from the CC cream, which is the win for most of us. Like we really should be having something in the sunscreen realm on our skin, which is what I'm talking about today. Jess, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Yeah, it looks lovely. So I've had a lot of conversations over the last couple of days from people about sunscreen. And so I wanted to kind of touch on that today. So we make, of course, a mineral facial sunscreen in SPF 30. I really appreciate the fact that the big number is on the front because my visual impairment doesn't get all caught up in it. Then we also make a SPF 50, which is not mineral. And so people always ask, what is the difference? And so blue light is a thing, right? Like right here, we're sitting on this computer right now, and this blue light from the hue on the actual screen is giving us some sun-related rays. And so blue light rays, you want to block them technically. And so this particular option as a mineral sunscreen gives you instant blockage because this blocks the rays, blocks inside, outside, all the rays. Now this puppy right here, our actual sunscreen broad spectrum, is phenomenal. Let me just tell you, you can see I'm kind of like, I'm pretty fair. Went to Disney a couple weeks ago, literally patted ourselves down with this every day. None of us got sunburned. So it's phenomenal, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to get your best benefit from this if you give it 20 to 30 minutes to let it soak into your skin first, right? It is not instant protection. Okay. So people say all the time, my husband is one of them. And when he watches this, he'll be like, oh, just throw me under the bus again. Anyway,
Maybe Doug won't see it.
Pardon me?
I said maybe he won't see it.
He probably won't. He wouldn't watch it because he always is like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But all that to be said, now I'm telling you, he does love this, but he's not the guy to pre-plan to put sunscreen on before he walks out the door. He will take it with him and he'll apply it during the day while he's at work or whatever, but he will have already gotten some sun exposure first, which isn't terrible because we do need some vitamin D, right? Like we need some, and we don't want to block it completely. So, but as far as our sunscreens go, you guys, you really have great options. And so I would really honestly have both. I have both. I have them both everywhere. And my granddaughter, who was here this weekend, we did an Easter egg hunt Saturday morning, and she was all about the conversation of the sunscreen before we went outside. Riri, where's the sunscreen? Where's the sunscreen? And I love that, and I was so proud of her. And she's got different skin than I do. Like she's going to be as tan and brown as a bear. But she was very intrigued by that. And I wanted to go back real quick and camp for 5 seconds on September's Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, because I am the most seasoned here and I have been around the longest. But we used to do secretary, administrative professional goodie bags for your support staff. And these were always in there. And you guys, they have way less calories than a Snickers bar, because at 3 p.m. when you work full time behind a desk, you want a Snickers bar at 3 p.m. But you can just tap a little bit of this guy on and you can save yourself the calories.
Yeah. And that's coming up this week. Administrative Professionals Day is this week. So yeah. So if that's you, you can treat yourself, or you can make a suggestion to whoever is buying you a gift. Yeah. Or if you are the one buying for your office, we can be there in a pinch and get you those right away. So
amen. Amen. So yay. Awesome. And our $20 starter kit deal is continuing, you guys. If you are at all interested, if God has been nudging you, you're looking for something new, you're looking for some tax deductions. Remember, tomorrow is the day. I'm always so grateful with the amount of deductions that we are able to take from having our offices in the home.
At least crunch the numbers. At least crunch the numbers with your Mary Kay girl and see.
Certainly worth investigating. So you pick the level you want to run at, you pick the level you want to start at, and we are right here by your side to support you all the way. So it's April.